Obviously, he has all the staples of an exceptional leader: amazing preparation, a tireless worker, great communication skills. I think the thing that has always struck me about him, though, is his desire and ability to invest in relationships.
Well, maintaining relationships is so important in leadership. I mean, your people have to know you and trust you. And so you have to touch them in some way.
You know, I joke and tell people, but it's really not a joke, that I feel like Luke Skywalker when he was training to become a Jedi, and, you know, the lessons that he learned from Yoda. You know, just hearing Coach, I mean, just being in there and just seeing his insights and seeing how he sees the game, and most importantly, how he creates a team.
He has the same thing that makes all of us players great, and that's the ability to be confident but not arrogant.
I'm not a big proponent of that expression, check your egos at the door. I'd rather have them bring their egos in, and when we go out the door, let's go out with a shared ego.
You know, when you're in a meeting with Coach K, when you're preparing for a game, when you're in a film session, when you're in a huddle with him during a game, that you are getting his best. You can't fake that. It doesn't matter if you're coaching college players or you're coaching LeBron-James. You know at all times that you're getting Coach K's absolute best. And that, to me, is what a leader should always do.
He's somebody that you can trust, and somebody that I go to battle with any day.
Welcome, everyone, to the best 1 hour of your day. We're here. We bring you sports stories from a different perspective. My name is Tyler Butler. This here to the right is my brother, Josh Smith. And you are now rocking with Enough with the BS podcast. Jay, how was your week, baby?
It was pretty good. Went by pretty quick. I feel like we're back at it here pretty quickly with it. But yeah, I mean, it was good. How about you, man?
Yeah, busy, man. Busy. Picking up, Furman basketball games with ESPN Upstate. It's pretty fun. Man, that was awesome.
There you go.
Got to interview the head coach and the player. The player followed me on Twitter, following him back. So hopefully there's going to be a good relationship with me and Furman University. Looking very forward to that relationship. But, man, before we even get into the podcast, I want to thank each and every one of you for listening, however, wherever you may be listening. Whether that's in the United States, whether that is outside the country. For our listeners that may be affected by the new immigration law, or ban, or whatever the hell it is.
It's not a ban, folks. It's not a ban.
Guys.
Not a ban. Guys.
Because we are heard all around the world, a lot of different countries. If you guys are listening and tuning into the show right now, we just want to send our sincere apologies to you and your family if you are affected. There's nothing but love here from Enough with the BS podcast.
All day.
Man, but Jay, I feel extremely sorry for them.
Yeah.
But I ain't sorry for what we're about to do to LeBron. At all. So, the king wants another playmaker.
No, he wants another king. The king wants another king. Right next to him.
Yeah, which one is it? Is it a king? Or does he need a playmaker?
Is it a
point guard? Is it a
Yeah.
backup shooting guard?
He needs everything. I mean, I just don't understand. What more do you want?
I mean, man, despite being first in the Eastern Conference,
Well, that's not hard to do.
still having the same core as last season,
Yeah.
and you add Kyle Korver, he's still requesting for help.
Yeah.
So if you guys are not familiar with the situation, LeBron, King James, is now requesting for another playmaker just in case, quote unquote, something happens to him or Kyrie. But it was how he went about requesting it that has everybody up in arms right now. So LeBron came out, spoke with the media, said that his team was top heavy as hell. Pretty much there's nothing left after him, Kyrie, and Kevin Love. And if something ever happened to him and Kyrie Irving, they're pretty much doomed.
I mean, you can say that about 88% of NBA teams, but to hell with you, Shumpert
Oh,
and Corver,
J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith.
I know you're injured right now, but obviously you're not another
You're not
playmaker.
needed. Yeah, you're not needed, sir.
Well, you know what? The hell with the rookie point guard that
Yeah.
they drafted.
Yeah, he's not ready.
I know. He's not a playmaker.
No.
Not according to
He's a
King
rookie.
James.
He's not ready for NBA action just yet. He's a rookie.
Now, LeBron, of course, stated that, he wants to win multiple titles in Cleveland. Multiple. And the current team, basically, quote unquote, is not good enough. Actually, I think he did say that, as a matter of fact. That they're not good enough. I'm sure he looks at Golden State and he looks at San Antonio and say to himself, I don't think we can beat them. But I say to you, K. Fiedler, I'm sorry for you, sir. I know you're busting your balls down there in the D-League, but the King doesn't think you're ready.
Not
So they
good
need
enough.
another playmaker, whoever that may be.
And let me say this. There's not one backup point guard in the NBA who would be able to make a difference for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Right now, they're playing terrible basketball.
Well, according to him, Raymond Felton.
That won't work. He will have no chance of helping at all. Not a playmaker. No, that's not going to work. You have to play better, King. He is, it's a consensus. He's the best basketball player on the planet right now. That's what.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
I mean, yes, he is. I think that says
he's
more.
the best player on the planet.
I think that says more to the generation of NBA players.
Next to Zion Williamson,
Who?
the junior shooting guard out of Spartanburg.
Okay.
What up, my man? Hope you're
Okay.
listening.
I'm
Spartanburg,
sorry.
South
I didn't
Carolina.
know. Okay.
I'm joking. I don't want to put that type of pressure on that young man. But boy, does he have a lot of pressure on him. That's another story for another day. Zion, and somehow you're listening to the show. What's up, man? We'd love to have you on.
Yeah, there you go.
Back to the King.
But yeah, he's supposed to be the best player in the world. You got Channing Frye, you got Kevin Love, you got Kyrie, you got Shumpert, you got players around you.
Look at that team, man.
I just don't understand, what else do you need, sir? Do you need another? Do you want to Steph? And he's jealous because Steph, and they're over there stacking up stars.
Oh,
But
lay it on him.
But they did it the right way. They drafted these players. Steph is on some sweetheart $44 million deal. He makes like $9 million a year. LeBron, you make, let's see here, Mr. James.
Make close to 20 this year, isn't it?
Where is it at? $30 million,
excuse me.
$30.9 million a year.
That was way
You
off.
are you're the Brooklyn Nets payroll by yourself, LeBron. And this is this year, folks. $30.9 million. And he's complaining Dan Gilbert isn't spending enough money?
Pause right there, Josh. Keep LeBron sex rules, because we are speaking directly to you guys. Josh, can you please repeat what this man is making this year alone?
$30.9 million. He has the payroll of the Brooklyn Nets.
And that's not
right
a
now.
4-year deal.
No, that's just for this
okay,
2016,
right, just 2016, 17 season.
salary.
Steph Curry is making how much in a 4-year deal?
It's about 9 to 10 million, but we're gonna look it up just to be exact on it here. So let's see here, because what did he sign, like a 4-year, $44 million deal, something like that, I believe.
That's something sweet.
He had the
Was it really $40 million?
It was
Jesus.
$44 million, yes. It was $44 million. He had the rinky-dink ankles, and, contrary to a lot of people, he didn't just start playing basketball in 2014. He was in the league since 2009.
Like, he's so disrespectful. Did you just say that man had rinky-dink ankles?
Am I lying?
Oh, they were paper thin.
That's why he only got $44 million, but he makes $12 million a year this year. Andre Iguodala, like last year, was their highest paid player at $15 million.
$15 million.
Half of what LeBron is making. They're top heavy, but
And back to the LeBron sex rules. All you LeBron fans, who will never say I'm a Cleveland fan, but I'm a LeBron
I
fan.
just go with LeBron.
Then 2 years ago, you were a Miami Heat fan.
Yeah.
And then you try to justify that by saying, oh, well, I've been a LeBron fan since high school. And, you know, ever since that one game, I saw him on ESPN. I was like, he's the greatest player in the world.
Okay.
And I think they're doing the same thing to Zion, man. The kid out of Spartanburg. Yeah, they see the YouTube tapes.
Yeah.
They see Drake with the jersey on.
Oh, Drake had a jersey on?
Yeah, he had a jersey on. And you know Drake recruits for Kentucky. He was at the Kentucky-Kansas game the other night.
Okay.
Slow down, man. I don't like people putting... There's a lot of hatred on Zion right now because all the highlights that's coming out, you know, he's playing some little kids almost.
Yeah.
And he's so huge.
What is he, a junior? Senior?
He's a junior. He's ranked number
Okay.
3 in the country at this time.
Oh, really now?
But I'm sure once he make it to the lead, if he's able to make it, I don't like crowning people early, but if he's able to make it, I'm sure you're going to have the same Zion sexuals come out of nowhere. I saw a couple of YouTube tapes. Well, I've been a Zion fan since he was a junior in high school in Spartanburg. Never went to a game.
They just want to, say it.
People kill me with LeBron.
They like to be attached to winners, and
You LeBron sexuals, very quickly, name the starting 5 of the Cleveland Cavaliers that got swept by the San Antonio Spurs. Go. You can't, so shut the hell up.
Kyrie.
No.
Love.
No. Wasn't on the team at the time. Because I can't even name it. And I follow sports.
Look at North Carolina.
I think it was like Eric Snow and Larry Hughes and who else was on that garbage team?
Larry Hughes was there.
What's the guy that looks like an animal?
Ilgauskas.
Yeah, Big Z was starting center.
Danielle Marshall.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Boobie Gibson. Boobie Gibson.
Where is Boobie at this current
who else was
time?
on there? He's somewhere being a rapper. He said he dropped out of the
Boobie's
NBA.
a rapper?
Yeah, he said he's pursuing his hip hop career. He gave up basketball.
Is he signed to the same record label as Keisha Cole?
I doubt it, but yeah, Boobie. You had Danielle Marshall. You had Larry Hughes. Ilgauskas.
Oh, well, who cares about it? They lost. Back to it.
That doesn't count for LeBron. He was just a rookie.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they'll say. That was his first year in the NBA.
Here it is. But LeBron didn't have any help. Who was on that team?
The funny thing is, they say he didn't have any help. And if you are a basketball fan, at that time, the Detroit Pistons were the kings of the Eastern Conference. It was like 3 or 4 Eastern Conference finals they went to in a row, and LeBron beat them. But he didn't have no help. Yeah, he had no help.
But see, this is what kills me with the LeBron sexuals. First you go to he didn't have any help. Mm-hmm. Then you go to he doesn't need any help. Then he goes to Miami, and you go right back to, well, he needed some help.
Yeah.
And now, even though he's coming off a freaking championship run,
he still needs help.
He needs more help.
I just hate it.
I don't get it. I don't get
it. He need help. He got Kyrie. That's enough.
And Kevin Love.
Kevin Love is a great player, but Kyrie by himself is enough. But Kevin, like you said, Kevin Love is icing on top of the cake.
I mean, come on, man.
What do you need? What else do you need, LeBron? Do you want to go see what Michael Jordan's doing? See if owners can play for opposing teams? Get Kobe out of retirement?
Now, and I know what you guys thinking now. I know what's coming next. They already said that 15 minutes ago. Well, he mentioned Raymond Felton and Michael Beasley. He didn't say anything about Michael Jordan. He didn't say anything about Chris Paul. But you know what he didn't mention?
What?
He didn't mention Dellavedova either.
Nah.
Who was the key playmaker that they went to when Kyrie went hurt. Well, when he went down.
Yeah.
Dellavedova is what they missing. But you couldn't sign Dellavedova, could you, LeBron sexuals? You want to know why? Because LeBron in his Goonies Oh, excuse me, that was too harsh of a word. His posse
Posse. There you go.
freaking train wrecked the